All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I wanted to show you this video because this is something that I think we could learn from. And one of the conversations that we have here is always the what if. What about if this happened? What do we do? And to me, that's great to some extent because we could always what if anything, right? And to be kind of honest, this is something that we used to do in combat operations. What about if this happened? Should you do this? What about if that happened? Should we do this? So again, powerful strategy to improve your security. You definitely should use that, but don't get so overwhelmed with this because a lot of times you go into this not reality place where, we could always what if something to something else, right? Well, what about if you carry a Glock 17, 3 magazines, 2 knife, and, all this crazy stuff? Well, if this happened, you won't be able to defend yourself. So again, there's always a what if there. Be careful with that. But one of the things that I say is that you have to adapt and overcome, man. They teach you that in the Marine Corps, adapt to the situation and use whatever you have around you to defend yourself. And this is exactly what happened in this situation with this older lady used a table. A table. And I'm about to show you that. Before I get into that, check it out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Support the channel in any kind of way. We definitely appreciate that. Obviously, Patreon down there. It's going to be down there, links as well. And we definitely appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed to my other channel, you're kind of missing out. There it is. I'm posting videos here as well about God, family, anything that comes to my mind as well. I'm enjoying this channel, so make sure you come and subscribe. And here's the thing. We have this lady that gets upset. She's coming to buy something to eat. Obviously, this restaurant has been there for quite some time, and she's coming there to get something to eat. And apparently they say it's about 15 minutes, but it took a little bit longer. She wasn't having it. Let's watch it.
At that moment, I just had to do what I had to do because it's my son, my daughter, and my grandson in the middle to the drama.
I love that. The lady says, at that moment, I had to do whatever I had to do. My grandson is there. I think granddaughter too, or maybe, I don't know. So she's like, my family's there. So I got to do what I got to do. And again, many people are going to find themselves in that situation as well.
Drama all played out on surveillance video.
Look at
from
this.
Panchitas Pupuseria the day after Thanksgiving. You can see this customer walks in, and after learning her order would take a little longer than expected.
We told her 15 minutes and it took about 20 minutes.
What happened next?
Wow. We live in a society nowadays, guys, that if it takes longer than what it is, people flip out. That's just how it is nowadays. Americans are living in a society where you better give me what I'm asking you or this will happen. And to me, that's dangerous. We have to change our style. We shouldn't be living that kind of way.
Gives a whole new meaning to the term.
Here we go.
She grabbed a jug of like a 5-pound hand sanitizer and launched it at me while I was holding my son.
That's when owner and nearly 60-year-old Grandma Doris grabs whatever she can, including this table, to defend her family and her more than 30-year-old business. Operating a small business is challenging enough.
Wow. All right. So you guys saw that the lady took the table
to defend her family,
and she was kind of pushing this lady with a table, right? That's what they call in the self-defense, I guess, community or whatever, like a weapon of opportunity. Anything that you could use to protect yourself. I like that because, again, her being about, what, 60, the fact that she was able to get that table, kind of put some space between you and the potential, the angry customer. Obviously she's 60. I don't want to get punched by a younger girl, right? So she put that table, create that gap, and she still was able to push her out of the business, right? This is a situation right here that shouldn't never take place. This is a situation that is stupid. Something that with a little bit of patience, a little bit of love, a little bit of forgiveness could have been completely not happen. But instead it happens because, again, we're living in this new society where people wants to get what they want, and if they don't, this is what's happening. But again, I wanted to show this video because here it is, a situation where somebody felt afraid, somebody was scared for their life or scared for their family members, and you know what? Use whatever they're going to use to protect themselves. And I like to push this out here because here's the thing. Some of you guys that conceal carry, I'm about to record a video on this right now, think that the first choice for everything is a gun, and it is not. Your first choice is not a gun. There are so many things that could be utilized before you get to that gun, and here is an example. Let me know what you think. Put comments down below, and as always, let me find my thing. There we go. God is in control.